Hola amigos, it's Cabana Crypto back with you, back by the sea. It's been a minute since I've done one of these, but figured no better time now than any, I guess, to do this, right? Just wanted to offer a little HEX perspective. As you can see, definitely more clouds than sun today. And HEX price is, definitely more cloudy than sunny. But I do know that there are sunny days in the near future here. Perhaps even tomorrow, later today, I don't know. Definitely in the next couple days. Same way I feel about HEX. Not every day can be a beautiful sunny day up and to the right bull market. We're going to go through these periods of bear and clouds, or call it whatever you want. But we always come out on the other side. And there ends up being way more bright sunny days than not. So it's just what happens, during a bear market, which I believe we're definitely in. So you have major cryptos like Bitcoin and Ethereum leading the way down, and then other coins follow in sympathy. And no coin's really immune to that. I mean, if you expand your time frame, HEX is definitely outperforming most. But everybody likes to focus on the short term, which, hey, it's the most recent data set, so that's what people are going to do. It's nature. So it's also times like these where people like to come out and spread of the FUD. So you have some people mad at founder Richard Hart, wanting him to change his ways, even though he's already cleaned up language on many a stream, especially anything on his own channel, really. And then people, okay, he does that, so people get mad at big PP energy. You're really going to get mad about that? I just don't get it. I don't know. I try to think in similar terms and draw parallels. So do the masses not buy Teslas because they're not down with everything that Elon Musk says, or they're triggered by Elon Musk? No. Tesla has done quite all right with a controversial founder. I don't think Elon needs to change his ways. I don't think Richard Hart needs to change his ways. We got here because of Richard Hart and his ways and his brain and his perspective on things like marketing. What draws people in? What gets people talking? And some people want to change that? Come on, man. So, I don't buy Apple products because I like the founder or CEO. And it goes with a whole host of other things that I might purchase, might not necessarily agree with the viewpoints of those in charge of those companies, now that I think about it, but it's not going to change if I want something or not, or if it can benefit me or not. So, and there's everyone mad at OGs selling. This dip is all because of the OGs. Well, I can tell you, I've got orders in. I'm buying. I know a lot of OGs who are buying. Perhaps, there are some wallets out there that you can see that were back from the OG era, the AA. that have sold completely liquidated. I don't think that speaks for real OGs. Real OGs to me are ones who are staked out and keep supporting the system. So, there's an argument, oh my gosh, well, at least stop flexing on Twitter, Instagram, or whatever. Okay. Hot take, I guess, on my end. I don't think it does the community any favors. I know that those that do it don't care, and they do, many do it to troll the haters, but at the same time, I don't think it does any favors unless your name is Richard Hart. Richard Hart does it for the brand. Nobody cares if you're, a Hexagon. I don't care if you're dolphin, shark, whale, and flexing, Louis or Gucci or whatever. Richard has the brand. You're at that point, you're flexing for your own. That's cool. I just don't think it does Hex any favors. And again, you don't have to care about that viewpoint, and I don't care about giving it. People will come at you regardless, and I'm friends with pretty much every OG I've ever encountered, virtually or in person in the space. Many do flex, and that is up to them. And I consider all of them friends. So, just offering my take on that. Who cares? I'm not going to tell anyone what to do. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Until cancel culture fully takes over. But anyway, back to the OGs. So, again, everybody's blaming OGs for the big dip, and it's like, really? Do you think that the guys and gals that have been in from the beginning are going to sell now down 85, close to 90%? Say 85-ish, we'll call it that officially. No. Likely because they know what they're doing and they have enough hex to do it, they likely sold on the way up. I know those who did. You can go out and find them and they'll tell you. So most of the OGs I know who are actually, being accused of dumping the price are actually accumulating here. So it's a cheap argument, I think, to be made. And everybody's, nobody's happy in a bear. So it's easy to point fingers and, be like, oh, well, you have a handbag. You drove the price down. I don't think that's the guy you should be mad at. Oh, he has jewelry. He drove the price down. No. And you go say some guys are flaunting planes, yachts, sports cars, starting talking millions of dollars. Maybe direct some attention that way if you're really mad. But even still, they don't answer to you. They got in and they can do what they want. So just perspective on matters, and I guess those who are more public on social become the easier, more reachable targets because you can just at them and get mad. Oh, what else we got? Oh yeah, another factor that we're dealing with in this price decline certainly doesn't look like OG behavior to me. It's a lot, millions of hex being, if you add it all up, being emergency end staked. So that's not OG behavior at all. So, speaking of OG behavior, I was thinking, right before I had started one of these videos, and I looked back and I was like, what? When I did a video, I guess last year, same spot. I did one on Pulse Chain late in the summer, but that was more on Pulse Chain. But I haven't really talked about Hex in one of these videos in probably little over a year. I look back at the price of the last video I did. It was around a penny. So we're currently like 7 cents now. From that penny, we went up to 55, 56 cents. So we're already 7 times that. So you don't think we can do that again? So I don't know. I just find it hard to be long-term bearish an asset that is designed to be held for the long term, especially when we have positive metrics. There's 95,000 current stakes or stakers out there, approaching 100K really quick. You go on Staker app or some of the other tracking websites. Purchases of HEX greater than transactions of sold HEX every day. New stakes every day higher than ended stakes. So we have a slow wealth transfer, and it's been going on. I'm not saying it's happening right now in the bear market, perhaps at a more accelerated speed, maybe a little bit. But you have whales waiting in the wings, in my opinion. I've talked to many OGs off camera who have other contacts, other wealthier contacts, like true whales that are already in HEX and recognize the true value of what HEX brings. They want more HEX. They're not gonna get more HEX at 50 cents. Well, at least the first run. Maybe they'll end up buying more there as price appreciates over time. They're gonna want it around down 85, down 90%. It's kind of where we are now. I think, sure, we can go lower. Sure, Bitcoin can go lower. Bitcoin can go down to 20K. Maybe some are calling lower. Everything can go lower. No one knows what's going to happen with markets, geopolitics, and everything else. But as Richard always says, it's time in the market, and that's greater than timing the market. So over the course of the long term, statistically, you're going to fare all right. Not financial advice. Just opinion / perspective. So just wanted to put all that out there. Haven't done one of these in a while. Always enjoy doing these. Look forward to doing some more when there's relevant topics, typically on the happy hour show, usually Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Most of the guests let them take the lead for a lot of the theme discussions that we're having, so I don't really offer too much of my opinion, or I'm far more interested in talking to whoever's on the show, listening to co-host Smotley, investor Big Kurkowski, Randy Hilarski, co-hosted with us for the past couple months, so shout out to him. I enjoy his videos like this down in Panama, whether on the rooftop or out by his little aqua area as well. It's beautiful down there. Wendy's for Tendies, since he's in close proximity to Motley now, has been on the show a lot recently, and love having him. So it's a good time if you want to check it out. Again, usually Fridays, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Times can vary. Check your local Twitter listings at Cabana Crypto on all platforms. So that's about all I've got. Yeah, and just cloudy skies here. The sun will return. Bear market in HEX and all of crypto. Bull will return. think everything's going to be all right. Success does not happen overnight. So, I'll leave you guys with that. And until next time, cheers.